What up? It's John, and welcome back to a brand new Photoshop tutorial. In today's Photoshop tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to create lower thirds. If you don't know what a lower third is, you might see it on TV, news channel, and many other places have been using lower thirds. I even use lower thirds in my videos in the past few days. One that's going to come across right now. That's another way of saying a social handle. After this video, head to the link in the description to download the project files. You will also get a template to create your own lower third. It will be 100% free to download for y'all. So, without further ado, let's get right into the tutorial. First thing you need to do is launch Photoshop. If you do not have Photoshop, go to the description, look for Adobe software I use, click the link. You can get a free 7-day trial. After that, it's going to be $20.99 a month. Then once you launch Photoshop, what you gotta do is click create new. It's gonna launch a create a new document. You have not seen the previous tutorials I did in Photoshop, like how to make thumbnails in Photoshop, I advise you to check the playlist. Tutorials are linked in the description. Alright, for the lower thirds, we're going to use the 1920 by 1080 300 resolution. This is the preset I did from the previous Photoshop tutorial on how to make thumbnails like me, and just like just Alex Halford. Hey Alex, how are you? Now I'm gonna name this one lower. Whoops, typo. Lower third template. Templar. Come on. Make sure the background contents is transparent, because you're going to use it into the video editing software you'll be using. The video editing software that does not do lower thirds is Windows Movie Maker or Windows Live Movie Maker. Both of them can't do lower thirds unless you have a workaround. After that, once you're satisfied, make sure you save it as a preset and click create. And yes, I do have Photoshop experience because I always make my thumbnails in Photoshop, and my lower thirds are created in Photoshop. If you don't know how to make lower thirds, I will make y'all lower thirds for 100% free of charge, because I like to help people grow their channels in 2019. And this Friday, 10:30 p.m. will be the next channel reviews. The channel reviews are coming back and giving you guys brand new tips and tricks in 2019 how to grow your channel. Alright, so once you get this background, you will see a checkered background. You should have the toolbar, all the different tools, and you should have the color swatches over here. If you do not see them, go to View, go to Window, go to Workspace, and click Essentials Default. Then what you gotta do is go to your shape tool over here. You might see a rectangle tool or the other tools, but we're gonna select the Custom Shape tool. Then we're gonna go up here, select this, and we're gonna go over here to this little gear icon, and we're gonna select Shapes. Click OK, or click a pen. It's gonna add more shapes to it. The shape depends on. It doesn't matter what shape it is, but I'm gonna go with. Let's do a rounded square. I'm gonna press Alt and Shift. No, Shift or Alt. No. I'm gonna press Shift on my keyboard and just drag it out. I'm gonna say like about there. And the color doesn't really matter. It's completely optional. Like you can pick anything over here, or click over here, the color wheel, or the color picker. You can choose whatever color you want. I recommend having a 3-point stroke on the square. Once you got it to the size you want, just click the Move tool. Now, just gotta get it right to the right spot, like there. You can also use the arrows on the keyboard to mess around with it. Alright, now I'm gonna go to this file. You will get a project file with all these assets, these selected assets, but you also get the PSD file included. For this one, we're gonna start with let's start with the Facebook. Let's do with the Twitch logo first. We're gonna convert this to black, and no, it's not racist. We're gonna resize it by pressing Alt on the keyboard. Just drag it down. Also, I have a Chrome icon pack that y'all can download for free. It's completely optional. Completely optional. Which ones you want to use? Alright, get it centered. Right click, rasterize the layer. Right click on the shape, rasterize the layer. In our latest panel, click on this one. I'm gonna rename this one to Twitch logo. Go to filter up here between 3D and select filter gallery. It's the only way to convert it to black and white. Oh, that looks cool. Was that the film grain? Yep, that is the film grain. Texture. I'm gonna go with the texturizer. Click OK. Cause I like that. That looks cool. And back to our shape tool. Back to our shapes, and we're gonna select with the same shape selected. We're gonna hold Shift, or no Shift. Just click outside the canvas and just click and drag. I'm gonna select a yellow, a white color, like that. I'm gonna put this down the bottom. And then press Control T on the keyboard. There's gonna be another way around to get rid of this. Then we're gonna go to our text tool. Whoops. First add a new layer. To our text tool. Alright, now I'm gonna drag this out. I'm gonna change the text to black. Click OK. Like in here, I'm gonna type my username. Seven. Drag this down. What's going on? Oh, I see what's going on. I'm gonna change the font. Come on, fucking Photoshop. Just an extra bold. And let's do a 25. 18. 18.1. Control T to resize. There we go. Now we're gonna save this. Go to File, Save As. I'm gonna save this to my desktop. I'm gonna click here, Save as Type, as a PNG, and click Save, and hit OK. So that is simply how to create lower thirds in Photoshop If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, notifications on, if you don't want to miss a single upload, stream, or premiere. I'll see you guys in a brand new tutorial.